It's your boy Wiz Capone, back with another video. Do you know how good that feels to say all of this again? It's mad, it's mad, it's mad. But today, I'm going to be talking about why I haven't been uploading on my channel. You get me? This one's going to be a little bit of a long one, you know, like that. But yeah, man, where would I even start off? So, firstly, I feel like with the YouTube, going forward, I need to start things like editing my videos, also making sure that the quality of my videos is up to standard, because the videos that I've been doing before I stopped uploading, they were good videos. It's just that the quality wasn't matching what was being said in the videos, if that makes sense. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how much you post, it's about the effort you put into one particular video. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And my mistake was I wouldn't edit, I wouldn't like just rushing the process. But in any craft you do, you have to take time and effort and put your all into it, because if you don't put your all into it, you're just cutting corners. And I realized that with myself, that I need to start taking better care of my content. Also, as well, my boy R Trizzy, like everyone that knows me knows, like that's one of my closest friends, innit? You get me? Even he was telling me this, like in the beginning, innit? But me being me, like I would be like mad stubborn. I'd be like, nah, I don't need to edit. I want people to watch my videos like raw and uncut and all these sort of things. And the maddest thing about it, even there's been certain videos that I've done and the structures of the videos have been all over the place and things like that. Like it didn't even look professional. I understand that obviously when you're first starting out, things like this is normal, very normal. But as you're going along, you need to invest in yourself, which I was not doing, and that's the mistake that I made. And I'm glad I've sort of like realized that, and I'm willing to rectify my mistakes, because at the end of the day, self-acknowledgement starts with yourself. You get me? Not everybody's gonna go out their way and tell you, oh, bro, like maybe you can do it like this, maybe you can do it like that, because not everybody wants to see you succeed. That's the harsh reality. Do you know what I'm saying? So even also talking about things like my mental health, that's another reason why I stopped uploading. Because at the time when I was uploading consistently anyway, because there's been times where I've been away from uploading, like I think like 2-3 times now. But yeah, when I was uploading almost every day. And things like that, it's not healthy. Because don't get me wrong, like you can think about what you want to post, because at the end of the day, it shows that you want to succeed, you want to be a successful individual and things like that. But at the same time, you can't do things constantly and not give yourself a break, because all that's going to do is make your mental health even worse. Do you know what I mean? So I said to myself, nah, like let me just take a step back, find myself, see what's causing these things. Even, for example, things like me putting on weight, because I used to kick ball back in the day and I was pretty much in shape back then. But I've noticed for the past, I don't know, week or so, I've been working out and I feel much better within myself already. I'm not saying I'm 100%, because I'm not, but at the same time, I feel much better. This is why it's very important also to look after your body, because your body is a temple. Plus, not even just that, but the older you get, the more it's important to look after your body, because at the end of the day, we only have one life. If you're just eating, like, you know that saying, you are what you eat. Do you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like certain lifestyles, the way I was eating certain things and things like that, that was contributing to it. You get me? And I'll be very honest and transparent, yeah. Reason why I put on a lot of weight was because obviously when I got my mental health, and like initially in the beginning, I didn't know how to cope with it. And the two common things that you would turn to in these sort of scenarios is either alcohol or food, because they're like a comfort. But with these things, they're not a long-term comfort. They're all temporary. Do you know what I mean? So I just said to myself, nah, like, I can't keep doing this. Like I said, I got to take accountability, because in life, part of maturing is taking accountability for your own actions. You get me? No one needs to tell you all the time that, oh, you've done this wrong, or you can improve. Yeah, all of that's good. But at the same time, like, realizing where you've gone wrong starts with you, yourself, you, the individual. You get what I'm saying? So, also as well, another reason why I've been away as well is me. Like, I've always been the person where I like to talk, I like to speak about topics in general. Even like normally, like when I would be with like the mandem and that, yeah, I'm always one of the people to bring up a topic. Oh, this and this and this happened. Oh, did you see rare tear? So I just feel like I want to start a podcast with someone in it, but it's one of them ones where people are not serious in it. They'll tell you one thing like, oh bro, yeah, I'm down, I'm telling people like, bro, are you sure? Like, you sure you can do this? And then 2-3 days later, they're all telling me, oh no, they can't do this, because, and it's just a bag of excuses. Do you know what I mean? So I'm looking to find someone serious that I can do a podcast with, and we can just get things cracking. And obviously a lot of work is gonna go like behind the scenes. So you get me? This is serious things that I'm willing to pattern, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I've got a passion for talking. Everyone that knows me, or everyone that's around me in general, knows I like talking, innit? And I just feel like that's a way. And even then, when you're podcasting, you're talking about things that you like, or people within the scene want to hear you talk about. You know, them ones there. So yeah, man, that's soon gonna come. Whether it's gonna be a thing where I'm doing it on my own, or I'm doing it with other people, like, we shall see. And it depends on what the people that are around me want to do, innit? And myself, most importantly. Also as well, I feel like that I need to invest. I know I've kind of covered this already, but I need to invest in a good quality camera. And it doesn't need to be something fantastic, like, as in like a flipping camera that they will use at a wedding. Like, like, obviously we all start from somewhere, but at the same time, like I said, the more you're climbing up the ladder, the more you need to invest in yourself, because things like YouTube and being an influencer, it all involves self-investment. If you're not willing to invest in yourself, then you can't complain that you're remaining stagnant. And I'll be real, because even me in the beginning, I was growing fast, like in terms of subscribers wise, I was growing fast. And then there was a point where I just started to get stagnant. Like, if you've noticed, yeah, my subscribers, I've been around the same subscribers now for a long time. And that's because, deep in it, one of the main reasons is because of the camera quality. Because even, there's been people, yeah, that have told me, most people fuck with my content in it in general, but there's been people that have told me, yeah, we fuck with your content and that, but just try and update the camera quality, because some people are not going to take your content seriously, because it's not going to look like, it's not going to look tidy, like things like that. So it's the small things that it's going to help you elevate your channel, you feel me? So, and also I want to talk about consistency, but at the same time having the balance. So before, I thought it was a thing where like, oh, you have to be consistent, you have to upload like almost every day, and if not, upload twice a day. No, like, another thing I'm gonna take And another advice I'm gonna take, sorry, should I say, is because I spoke to a couple YouTubers that do YouTube in it, and they've said never force content. If you feel like there's certain things that it's not for you and you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it, because people are gonna see through that. Do you know what I mean? Like, talk about things that you're comfortable with doing. Do you know what I mean? And another thing about me, I've always said this from day one, never limit your options. So before, I was just doing YouTube and that's it. Whereas now, I need to focus on getting a job again, because things like that will help me invest into my craft, invest into my YouTube, because eventually I'm trying to make YouTube a full-time career. Do you know what I mean? And because things like that at the end of the day will help you look after your family, look after your siblings, just important things like that. Because I'll be real, I'm not trying to have my mum working forever and just stressing and doing all these things, you know what I mean? I'm trying to make my mum proud of me. That's the main goal. And most importantly, I want to put myself in a position where I'm proud of myself. And I can look back and say, yeah, I done this, I achieved this. You get me? So, yeah, man, literally, I'm glad I'm back here now. I'm glad I'm back. It's mad. Like, even doing this video now, I feel a bit rusty, but I'm gonna get there again. You feel me? So, yeah, literally, man. Even this outro that I'm about to do, I ain't done this in time, but you get me. And also, before I go, don't forget to leave this video a like, comment in terms of like content you would like to see me bring to the channel, and also share my videos that you've been seeing me upload previously to your friends, your family, because obviously it helps with YouTube's algorithms, and it helps also push my videos on people's recommended, so people can come across my channel and subscribe and all these sorts of things. But yeah, man, literally I feel like I've covered everything. But other than that, it's been your boy Wits Capone, and I'm out.